Hey, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm Yosha and I'm your go-to girl for all things real. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about some goals that I have for 2024. And if you haven't seen my part 1 of this video, I talked about some things that I plan to leave behind in 2023. Go ahead and check that out once you get done with this video. On this channel, you're going to find a variety of things. I am a mom, a wife. I'm in the Atlanta area. I am, of course, a content creator, but outside of that, I love to work out and prioritize fitness. I'm a frugal travel lover. I'm a frugal person when it comes to shopping. I use coupons. I give advice. Listen, there's something here for you. So if you enjoyed today's video, definitely go ahead and subscribe. I am on the road to 20,000 subscribers. We didn't hit it last year, but we gonna hit it this year. So you definitely don't wanna miss what's coming. And do one more thing for me. Hit the thumbs up button so that when people come across this video, they know that other people like it. And it helps YouTube to push this video out so people who need to talk goals can find me and we can all have this discussion together. As you're watching today's video, if you agree with something or you want to share your own experiences, leave a comment down below. This is an open dialogue. I do respond to my viewers and I go live as well sometimes, so we can always continue the discussion there as well. There are many things that I'm looking forward to spoiler alert. There are many things that I'm looking forward to achieving in 2024. In fact, me and my subscribers did a whole vision board, prayer board party at the end of December to talk about some of our goals and kind of map out a visual element of what we want to see in 2024. I did this at the beginning of 2023 and I stuck it right in my room where I had to look by my calendar every single day, and it was such a great way for me to feel inspired every day as I started my morning or every night before I went to bed, and I just see it like behind me. These are the things I'm focused on. So I have many goals. I'm not going to give you all hours of talk around these goals, but I did want to talk through maybe 4 to 5 themes that I have for 2024. And maybe I will check in with you all throughout the year to kind of talk to how these specific things are doing. So the first thing I want to talk about is travel, which I kind of spoiled earlier in the video when I said travel instead of things. But travel is one of my priorities for 2024. I feel like I missed a lot of opportunities to travel frugally during the pandemic and post-pandemic when I was working from home full time. And now I work from home one set day a week, and then of course as needed when I have emergencies, school closures, or sick or whatever. I have, you know, flexibility, but it's not the same flexibility that I had when I was location independent all the time. So one goal that I set for myself in 2024 is to travel more and to see the world and do things in my free time. I started looking at flights for places that have been on my bucket list for the last few years, and I decided to actually look at pricing for flights. Some flights I booked and some I did not, but I did some research to better understand the costs and when I can go in 2024. Where does a solo trip make sense? Where does a friend trip make sense? Where does a family trip make sense? I have been thinking about cruises. I have been thinking about all-inclusives, and I've been thinking about just places that I can go for 2 days or less, but enjoying something different as a way to see more and do more, but also to bring that content here because I enjoy it and I've noticed that my viewers do as well. I'm kicking off the month with the first trip with my husband. We are going on a 2-day Carnival cruise. So if you like Carnival cruises, or if you just like cruises period, you definitely are going to want to stay tuned to see how we're getting ready, how we experience it, and an honest review of Carnival Conquest. I'm also looking ahead at some other cruises to do later in the year with my family. So I'm hoping that we can take some of the things we've learned in the last 2 years, as well as the things we know from not being first-time cruisers anymore, to improve the experience for everyone. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is networking. Networking is gonna be one of my major goals for 2024 because I feel like I wear a lot of hats as a mom, as a wife, as a communications professional in corporate America, and as well as a person who does like Yelp elite activities. I write reviews for Yelp. I've been an elite for over 6 years at this point. And so there's a lot of different circles in which I can network and do things in that I have not been taking advantage of. In fact, I think the last 2 years, I haven't went to any Yelp Elite events, and they host them all the time in Atlanta. Now, part of that was like the pandemic, but then after the pandemic ended, it would be a lot of, well, I won't know anyone, so I'm not gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna have fun. And one of my best friends, Kayla, she's a Yelp Elite now too, and she actually went to a lot of different Yelp events throughout last year, and she'd always report back and tell me how much fun she had and things like that. And it's not to say like I'm gonna go just to join her, but it is to say like, you know, I should start doing more of that kind of stuff too, because it's a great opportunity to network and meet new people. Another thing I want to get into more is YouTube events. They have YouTube Black events, which are specific to Black creators that are YouTube creators. And I think that that's important because we don't always get those opportunities to be in spaces that are for us and about us. Kind of going with travel, I've never been to VidCon before in California, so that's kind of a trip I've been thinking about planning to do by myself so that I could network in California and meet other YouTubers, but also attend some of those informative seminars and kind of learn more about the platform and the different things that are coming ahead as we think through the future of YouTube. Lastly, I want to start networking with you guys. Like, I'm here in Georgia. A lot of my subscriber base is here in Georgia. We need to start doing stuff together. I don't know, like the vision board party was so much fun. I really enjoyed doing that with y'all. I feel like if we do more things like that in person, for those of y'all that are here, that's just gonna strengthen the connections that we have. So those are just some of my networking goals. Next, I'm gonna talk about health and wellness. If you've been following me for a while, you know I have been on a fitness journey to lose 28 pounds for over 22 weeks at this point. And unfortunately, we had a little bit of a setback after Thanksgiving. And so we are at the top of the year and we are still needing to lose that 28 pounds. And so this year, I want to prioritize health and wellness in a different way than I've done previously. Not only am I going to try to keep up with working out 3 to 4 times a week, but I also want to be sure to be mindful of my food choices, my water intake. I want to make sure that I'm being consistent with that throughout 2024, because I feel like, yes, I can make a transformation in 3 months or 4 months or in 6 months, but I don't want it to be because I'm going to Jamaica or because I'm going to Puerto Rico or because I'm going anywhere. I want it to be because I'm going to a place of better health, and that's it. Like when I went to the doctor at the end of December, my weight was higher than my weight from December of 2022. And it was frustrating because just 2 months prior to that, I was in the 230s. And so to kind of see my progress undo, I mean, it's not as bad as it was when I was at my heaviest weight, but it really showed me how lack of discipline can really set you back when it comes to your fitness goals. And I've been pre-diabetic now for almost 4 years, and I'm so tired of seeing that in my numbers. So I really want to take accountability and do the right thing by myself when it comes to eating and working out, so I can lose this 40 and keep it off. Now, if I get pregnant, that's different. I ain't gonna be worried about no number on no scale. I'll just be worried about a healthy baby, but I'm not pregnant. So I don't wanna be carrying extra weight if it's not because of a baby, okay? Lastly, I want to be more connected with YouTube and business. I had a goal to reach 20,000 subscribers before the end of 2023. I landed around 18,200 something, maybe 300 something in December. Shout out to y'all. You know, when I started the year, I had about 4,000 less than that. So thank you so much to my tribe, to my girls that come on live with me every Wednesday, every Thursday, every time I pop up, here y'all are. I appreciate y'all's love and support. I can't wait to see what we do in 2024. But I say that to say, I see that 2024 is gonna bring me that 20K and beyond. And when I say beyond, I'm thinking bigger than just a subscriber number. I would love to see more revenue with my YouTube channel. I would love it to start looking like full-time income instead of part-time at McDonald's, because that's what it's giving. I love this, and it's not something that I'm doing for the money, because if it was just for the money, I probably would have stopped a long time ago when I was only getting paid like once or twice a year. But I say that to say it's just really great to see the growth over the years, and specifically over the past 2 years. I have grown a lot. I feel like I have a true sense of community here, and it's really nice and it's super refreshing. But I want to experiment with more formats, shorts, longs, lives, and memberships. And so I want to definitely get more into that. And then with business, I gotta get started, y'all, offering these services, consulting, and putting myself out there, whether it's promotions, working with brands, doing things that's going to create a better sense of financial freedom. This is not a time where you just rely on your full-time job. And this is not a time where you actually leave your full-time job to pursue your passion project, because you need to have multiple streams of income. So YouTube AdSense has been a stream of income that I am grateful for. It is hitting my check every single month, and I'm so grateful for that. But I don't want that to be my only source of YouTube income for the full year of 2024. I would love for it to be sponsorships. I'd love for it to be services that I'm offering, merchandise that I'm selling, opportunities to collab with my husband because he designs merch. And those create passive opportunities once you get your site set up, of course, that people can buy things. And then I can write, y'all. I feel like I need to be creating a YouTube guide and like a content creator checklist, or just some sort of written material that I can sell as well, that can help other people but also can become another passive income source for me. Those were just a few of the things I'm focused on for 2024. I would love to hear your goals in the comment section down below, so let's continue talking in the comments. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.